So I'm gonna say maybe close to 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, I was a part of a portrait series that my friend did called the 1790s Portrait Series. And in it, a group of us historical costumer friends, we scoured fashion plates from that era, recreated costumes, and our friend Michelle, who is an amazing portrait artist, photographed us. And this is my look. Now, I originally got the idea after scouring Pinterest for a long time, but she did end up finding the fashion plate in this book called Liberty, Equality, Fashion: The Woman Who Styled the French Revolution by Anne Higonnet. Now, at first, when I found the fashion plate, I did not know that this book existed, but welcome to my new series, Liberty, Equality, and Fashion: The Woman Who Styled the French Revolution. And basically, I wanted to start doing series about my historical costuming, not just the making of my costuming or the events that I go to, but the actual studying and, gathering knowledge behind it. So here we go. So, in this series, we're primarily going to discuss three women who basically brought about the new fashions after the French Revolution. And we are talking about Josephine Bonaparte, who was the future Empress of France, married to Napoleon, of course. Another woman who was considered the most beautiful woman in Europe, and that is Theresia Tallien. And then we have Juliette Recamier. I think Look, I took French lessons before I went to France, so I feel like I pronounced that right. All three of them together basically shaped and styled the fashions that came after the French Revolution. So we went from, the structured stays and the big hip peignets and the high wigs, all into what into the neoclassical Greek, into Regency. So we're going to start with that. And the first chapter of this book, because this is a very interesting book, and I definitely recommend everybody get it, we are going to get into chapter one, which is Sumptuary Dictates, and it's about Josephine. So let's get into it. So again, chapter one is Sumptuary Dictates, and this is about Josephine. I'm going to read passages of it and then, of course, talk about it as well. Here we go. Three girls went shopping in Paris during the last decade of the monarchy. The right clothes, their families hoped, would hope them marry well, so they were led to the intimidating center of European style by their mothers or aunts. Little did the girls know that when a revolution changed everything in 1789, sorry, 1789, I'm sorry, they would become the leaders of the fashion world to which they were being introduced. Paris boutiques beckoned. Inside a carriage rattling over cobblestone streets sat a 16-year-old girl who would one day marry Napoleon Bonaparte